So I didn't get a chance to record myself yesterday after my, I don't know that I can call it a run. A couple of things happened yesterday. I've been having what I thought was a shoe issue. Anything over 5 or 6 miles, my feet start hurting. The bottom of my feet starts at the balls of my feet, goes to my toes, then it goes back to my heels, and next thing you know, the whole bottom of my feet end up hurting. And yesterday, I'm now in my fourth pair of shoes, and just over a month and a half, same thing. And it was between mile 6 and 7 that I started noticing it. Then by, I don't know, mile 9 or so, my feet are just killing me. And John was with me, and I was asking him how his feet were feeling. He's like, normal, so obviously this isn't normal. So I don't think it's a shoe thing anymore. I think it's a foot thing. So I've already got an appointment to see the podiatrist on Wednesday, because I think it's a foot thing. Definitely got to get that figured out. Had a couple of firsts yesterday down at Bull Creek, or no, sorry, not Bull Creek, at Wekiva Springs State Park. And it's the first time I've been there for the trail. It's been there years ago and camped there, and I'm sure I've been there for the Springs part, just don't remember. We took the scenic route, made a couple of wrong turns, and man, a stretch of that trail was just blazing hot. There was no canopy cover, no shade, and on sugar sand 2-track dirt roads just made it super hot. And at about mile 8, mile 9, something like that, I felt like I needed to puke. But what it felt like or tasted like or whatever was my mixed drink. And my conclusion was, I used a what are they called? One of the plastic, roll-up kind of bottles for the first time, and I think the volume of that bottle is definitely less than my typical hard plastic bottle, but I used the same amount of powder in that, therefore it was much stronger than what I'm used to, and I think it was just too much. So I definitely slowed my pace way down, took some breaks in the shade a couple times, and the feeling just went away. And then around mile 9 or 10, I ran out of the water, in my bladder that was in the bag. I still had plenty of the mixed drink. I did have a hard water bottle that was mixed just fine, but still the mixed drink just, it wasn't doing it for me yesterday. My feet were killing me. Then by the time we got back to the truck, my stomach started doing its thing again, and we were taking our packs off and changing our shirts out, and I told John I just need to sit here for a minute, and then it all came out, and everything that came out was my mixed drink and water. My breakfast that I had that morning didn't come out. That was fine. And once I puked up everything that I had drank that day, started feeling better. And I really do think it was just, like I said, my plastic, flask, that I just don't think I don't think the volume is as much as what I'm used to. I think it was mixed too strong, too much powder in there. So I'll mess around with that and try and get the mixture a little better, more water, less powder type deal. And we'll go from there. So overall, definitely didn't get the the speed, the intensity, the pace, that kind of stuff. Didn't, but you know, a couple of good things happened. I did try some new socks, you know, the toe socks that were also moisture wicking, so I had no blisters yesterday, so that's a good thing. This past week I also had to battle some bad chafing, and the new running shorts with a liner plus the chafing cream or whatever you want to call it that shaped, you know, the package that it comes in is like a deodorant stick. You know, between the two of those I got zero chafing yesterday also. So, you know, those two things are definite plus. And I did get the miles on my feet, just like I said, not at the speed or the pace or the intensity that I had hoped for. So like I said, I've got an appointment at the podiatrist on Wednesday, and let's hope that that it's an easy fix. You know, we'll see. I know that nothing as far as medical stuff is easy, so we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll even think about taking the GoPro along and see if the lady minds about that. So yeah, that's what I got, and I think that's about everything. I do definitely recommend the majority of those trails. Just like I said, there's this part of the trail that's just wide open, sun is blazing down. Once I get my feet figured out, you know, as far as what's going on with them, I'm going back to that trail, and I'm gonna kick its butt. So you know, that's a definite must. So anyways, that's what I got. Thanks for walking with me.